Let's get it. Where it is. That's it. Put it all on the one. America's QB. Is it?
Amy Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Starting from the 5.
Good run.
Keeps away from one.
Oh, that was a very good one. Okay, we'll take that.
So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by this dual threat quarterback.
QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because
hey, I mean, thy will be done, you know what I mean? I'm just going to leave it up to Madden. Whatever Madden decides. We did all that we could. I'm not going to stress out.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for Bijan Robinson.
Where my weed at? Hold on.
So that brings up second down.
Hold on, yeah. Wait. I wasn't ready. Hold on.
Short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
You fucked up.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson.
Good run.
He touched the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender.
Welcome in.
Not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Settle down for greatness.
Shotgun now on 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league
you better walk off their fucking field. I'm not playing with you. You better walk to that bench.
Send them off the field to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a
sack.
Ass up.
Well,
that's the cherry on top of that 3 and out.
Look at that demon. You got to put up with the likes of this.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive.
Kill him. Oh, okay.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field, you just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not
Come here, boy.
surprised at all to see him flourish.
It's going to be a long night.
He's mentally tough. He's mentally strong.
You on my serve. This is going to be a long fucking night.
It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Devontae, in honor of mine, I got to take you down. One good time.
by the first guy.
You know my boys is happy.
On that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in.
Get the fuck down, nigga.
He picks up a good chunk of yards. So
there you go.
7. He's up to 37.
Monte, we need to take you out. You hear that noise, Monte? That's for you. That's a Reaper.
All plays on the table here for
We got one blitzer. Y'all better pick him up. No, 2 blitzers. Excuse me. Monte, I'm coming. I told you I was coming, nigga. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can get. Good job. Good job.
And he goes out close to that.
We love to see it.
He gets 6 on that play, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down. Here's Baker.
Excuse me. That is what we call a pick 6, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
Yeah, oh, look at Mezzi. Mezzi was about to get a pick. Yeah, what's with the lineman today, bro? Hey. Good shit, Mezzi. You almost got yourself one.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to make this
I know you fucking
before
lying.
going down. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far.
Yeah, it's
just
one
like
of them
the key moments
games.
in the football game for them right here. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Oh, shit. KT, get up, bro.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy.
KT, wake up.
They're going to mark him at the 48. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never
I know you paid your dues, but get up.
And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
I don't like the way she said cookie.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first
Good run,
down.
young man.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot
I mean,
easier
maybe
than it's
it's
supposed to
because
be
my
for
shit's
that
kicking in,
defense.
but I
think
really
they'll
didn't
hear
like the
about it when
way
they
it made
get to
me
the
feel
sidelines.
uncomfortable the way she said cookie.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They give it to him again.
Oh, okay, little man. Okay, young man. Yes, sir.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering why. How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast, and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
No, that's not gonna work, sir. That's not gonna work. Nah, you gotta do something else.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Drive play straight ahead.
Oh, these niggas is running on my team right now. I know you fucking
We'll get a
lying.
stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jets
I
in
know
some
you
discomfort
fucking-
following that play.
Yeah, it's Madden. Oh, I know you fucking lying, dog. Why the fuck you lying? Dude, thank the Lord I smoked. Thank the Lord.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another
Don't worry,
first
my
and 10.
team good. Next man up, niggas. Let's go.
From the red
We don't
zone.
run from it.
Pass it down
Next
close.
man up, baby. Come on.
And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First and goal, Seattle.
That's fine. That's fine.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
4 downs now to get in.
Yeah, his
Here's
name is
1st and
CD's
goal.
nuts.
Thrown back in the back.
Come on, boys.
Gets the handoff. And the
Look at
defense
Mini-Me
holds
getting
him
up in the
at 2.
scrum.
Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he gets
Next
nothing
man up,
here. The defense
niggas.
stands strong.
Come on now.
Safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker
For
spot
those that
them
don't
as well.
know,
Just
every
tremendous
time that
diagnosis
ANFL
and
player
run
leaves
support.
or gets kicked out or whatever, I troll their name.
From the 2-yard line, it's 3rd
So
and
that's a
goal.
former ANFL player, and his name is CD's nuts now. Oh, I'm back on the field. Would you look at that?
Here's Baker.
Come here, nigga.
And this is
Oh,
caught. It's a
almost
Seahawks
killed.
touchdown.
Good shit.
The Seahawks reach
I
paydirt
almost
for the
killed,
first time this
Vontae.
game.
He almost
CeeDee
died.
Lamb with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every
Vontae
game we
almost
call,
died.
Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more
shit.
physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game
shit.
7-7.
Seahawks said they want to make it to the Super Bowl. Seahawks said we want to be there too.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game.
DJ's right there. Number 13.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Stick it in nicely by Brock Bowers.
Good job, Enzo.
Brought down here at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
That's my Titan right there.
From the gun, it's
Good job, boys.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
See, Gray, I told you we okay.
And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I told you we were going to make it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Working on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's fine.
Try getting that one to Brock Bowers.
Take me home,
So it's 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even
what we
when
need
you're the
to do.
biggest
Take
and
me home.
baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big
Yes,
tight
sir.
ends. You are paid
Yes, sir,
to
Z.
make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's going to be
Come on, let's
brought down.
do this for the legacy, boys.
It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first
Trying
down.
to be legends out here. Come
The
on.
nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
The toss snap, Robinson.
Tokyo was all over that.
Tackle, stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down by Nick
Yeah, that
Bolton.
defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Hits him on the out.
Okay, Vipey, skew.
He's going to be out of bounds.
That's a
It's
fucking
one
first
too
down,
short
my
of the
nigga. That's a
25.
first down, Madden.
I know it
Oh,
can sound
yeah,
like a
Madden's
broken
pissing
record
me
when I
off.
talk about timing.
That's
Getting
a
the
first
ball
down,
out
Madden.
on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look
Okay.
oh so easy.
Okay, Madden.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and
Push.
inches.
Easy. Push. It's not that hard.
He keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
I'm not going to lie. It looked like he didn't get it.
At the 26-yard line.
It looked like he didn't get it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to bullshit you. It looked like he didn't get it.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular.
Gotta keep it-
When
gotta
you know
keep it
you
100.
can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one
Oh,
later.
screw.
Trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson.
He-
15-yard line. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11.
A gain of
He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 on Robinson.
Shit.
Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Get your big ass up
Now we'll
off the
see the
field.
medical
Stop
team
playing,
head out
nigga.
to the Seahawks.
Get your
An
ass
injured
up.
Player. He's in some obvious pain there.
Oh, shit. Oh, he hurt. Oh, he gone. Damn, first mine, now CPU. Damn. Ooh.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. On the left side.
It's
And
all right,
not
Preston.
much doing. He stopped quickly.
To number 5. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Got a blitzer. Tokyo's blitzing. Somebody picked him
Throwing
up.
from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's fine.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up.
Look at my boy Mezzi. He almost caught that.
Okay, this is it. I'm not having fun anymore. What is that? What are you doing?
Yeah, just take it for it.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taylor to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawks and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First call here coming from the shotgun. The give now out of the shotgun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Nope.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. And again, throw out of the gun. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Baker to throw. He's going to launch this deep down the left sideline.
Get that shit out of here, boy.
Send that one away incomplete.
You thought.
Really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward.
They played the Saints in the Super Bowl.
At the 13. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
Oh, shit.
Stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now looking some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
At the 14-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. He's got a man left. And he gets it up close to the 25
DJ.
before he's out of bounds.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in-cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Blitz. Pick it up.
He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And they were waiting for him on that
Okay,
draw.
Stitches.
Get him
Good
behind
shit.
the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Way to get
As a
active.
play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
I believe you, Clark.
Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Left is open.
3rd and long.
Left is open, baby. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you, niggas. Left is open. I told you. Yes, sir. Come on now. Good shit, Z.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page is textbook.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw.
Green.
Caught by his back.
Whoop. First down.
Down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Looks like they're going option keeper on
Oh,
1st and 10.
shit.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage.
Okay,
So
Safari.
defense. 2nd down coming up.
But chill out. Don't hit my
Boy,
quarterback
is it
that
tough
hard.
to
Man.
fool
Like,
this
chill out.
defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
It's America's quarterback here.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the hands of OBJ.
White sauce.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that
White
15-yard
sauce.
line.
There he is.
That one goes for 25
You knew he was going to
yards.
come in and do
And
something.
it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Sticky fingers.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And it's another
Good shit,
1st
DJ.
down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st
Good
and
shit,
goal.
sir. I don't know why your drip
That is
keeps
what elite
resetting, but good
offenses are
shit.
all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need
I had you
only
looking
one? Move
spiffy.
the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on
I'll
1st
look
and
you
goal.
up after this.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. If you're going to complete that one
There it is.
successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch.
There it is.
And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
The kicker
For the
on
point
fourth
after,
and
here's
extra
Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-4 ball game.
Keep the pedal to the metal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here.
Yeah. Nice one, bro. Mine. Remember those days?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Got bunch formation on the left. Be careful. Watch that middle. Good catch. Good catch. That's fine.
Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good catch.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to take it than to go out and execute.
Don't do it.
They'll run here on 1st down.
So look mini-me. Look at mini-me. Mini-me was like, no.
I think one thing
he said, Pop said, don't do it.
From college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's
Baker
scoop it
now
up.
from the gun.
Oh, shit.
Inside. This is caught by Taylor. And they get this down
Oh, shit,
to the
KT.
34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
A gain of
Okay,
16
KT, I
yards.
see you.
1st down, Seattle.
Get active.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right
Look
there,
on this nigga.
just got it done regardless.
He'll get
Steal.
down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to CD Lamb.
Okay, these boys waking up now.
Yards on the pickup.
Hold on.
2nd and inches. At the Jets' 24-yard
They're waking
A
up.
good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Search push.
Thrown back, it's the
They didn't get
handoff.
fucked up.
He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders.
Should've
They
touched
take him down
push
behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting
Why
a good
kick that
fight.
field
You
goal?
even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nah, you don't
Chance
want
to move
to?
the chains here on 3rd and 4.
He's gonna make you kick one.
Working now from the gun.
Oh my.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh wait,
First
we did
time this
it.
game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Whatever, man.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the
They say
incompletion.
look at Bezzy walking
You're not
down.
gonna see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that
Okay, right. Okay,
contact,
okay.
separated man from ball.
That was
Baker
an
now.
inside joke. Oh, you niggas are stupid.
Mistake. He's intercepted again. The Jets will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception.
You should have just kicked the field goal.
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight.
You know me and my boys is gonna hawk that? No, what?
Gets his guys
Man.
off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball.
Y'all
So
go
many
too
defensive
bold.
coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
All right, bro. You can do whatever you want now.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, you could just play around. It's the world is your
They'll
oyster.
start this series with an option left.
Look, fuck around and find out.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Do whatever you want, bro.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets. With it, 1st and 10.
Come on now.
Pass play now. Sends the screen to Montgomery. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
As an offense, you don't call a screen cage to gain just a few yards.
They got this sideline.
Break out something big.
Yeah, Joe, you got to hold
substantial.
that L, man.
It's up
They
to that
got you.
defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throwing from the gun here.
Oh, pro gone.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
So I'm trying to run the score up.
Good call, and that's in the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase
All
as
right,
a
it's fine,
defender.
it's fine.
He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, I know this.
Oh,
This
let's
staff
send these
loves
boys
the
on
athleticism
vacation.
and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Coach, I want to put 7 on the board.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
I want 7, Coach.
Now looking to throw.
Thank you,
Complete
Coach.
to Robinson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Montgomery
Ready.
is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown.
Left fullback. Look at Mezzi giving Cole a high five.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 3-possession
Good job,
lead.
fellas.
Seahawks 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's got... they tried the lateral.
Excuse me.
And this is scooped up by the Jets. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Okay.
The Jets boat racing
Look at man getting him jump. Look at man getting him jump. Good job, man.
You and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
I don't know what that
Everybody in the
was.
stands felt
I
it.
ain't
It
gonna
wasn't
lie.
just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to
gonna-
one up
we
what they
just
did
gonna rock and
earlier,
roll
and
with it.
look at the celebration now.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game.
31. Seahawks 7.
Oh, damn. Wasn't expecting this.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away.
Class A ass
Return.
whooping.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Seahawks offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, here's Baker. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3.
What the hell are y'all doing?
They'll have
Don't
2
in the
left
locker
to work with
room.
before halftime.
At the 30-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect
What
from
the
him
hell
as a
y'all
runner,
doing?
toting the ball, but he's just as adept at
Take
turning
a
the
knee,
screen
bro.
into the
Locker
same
room.
kind of
Y'all
yardage,
trying to
too.
score? You know what?
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Dude.
Here's Baker.
Green.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kid, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Back to pass on first and 10.
Oh, shit.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They're getting a little desperate, y'all.
Offense is set. First and 10. Baker throwing again. Rose caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make
That's
the
right.
stop.
Take your asses to the locker room. Sit down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios.
Shut the fuck
Going
up.
on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taylor to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The
Kill him.
Seahawks sending their offense And the turnovers have not
Kill him.
helped as they find this game out of reach
Take
at the
him out.
moment here in the third.
Real hit squad. I want him eating dirt. I want to see chunks of grass like on his helmet or something. Kill him.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, y'all got fortunate. Y'all got hella fortunate.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Do it again, though.
Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That
Do it again,
coordinator,
baby.
that play
Come on.
caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down.
Great.
Right side.
Oh, Santiago, you gotta make that hit, boy.
5-yard line.
All right, it's all right, Santi. Get back up. We'll do it again.
And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care
All
about
good. It's fine.
are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Baker now off to play fake. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Okay.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
Put that ball down, boy. You don't need that.
Well-timed strike
Where you
by
going
that
with that?
defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Santiago!
Jared Stingley Jr.
There's some serious
My nigga Santiago.
What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these
That's
three
what we do, Theo.
interceptions in
It's squad.
just this game?
That's what we do.
And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to
Good
every
shit.
route combination they're trying to throw?
The Jets out to begin another drive. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out.
Bro, show no mercy. Unleash hell. We have to. Too much time on the clock for fuckery to happen.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side.
Good job, Fifey.
Gaining a handful.
Fifey ate that hit in there, did a little hurdle. Okay, Dusty, I see you.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
One girl was
40-yard
like,
line.
I got a few moves too.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ooh, look at that zinger.
Quick hitter. And he's tackled
Ooh.
to get this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Zinger.
Throwing the out route complete.
Hey, yo, Pro, what is this zinger attack? I like it.
Kid, I promise
I like
you,
this.
if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks.
No, it's
our
Pro's
routes are
throwing
the
in
hardest
like
to complete.
0.1
Slants,
seconds,
goes,
bro. The
fades, all
moment
that
he gets the
stuff
ball,
comes
he's
somewhat
zinger.
naturally. But really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time
You
and
ain't got
experience.
time to do nothing.
Running on second with Montgomery.
You got this bulky. Ah, that's a first down. Fuck. Yeah.
Really hoped he was
Calm
going to
down.
get it all right there, reset it back to
Calm
first
down.
down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let
That was a
anything
first
come
down,
easy.
man.
And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line
That was
formation
first
on
down,
3rd and inches. He'll try to do it himself. They sent him right up the gut,
Fuck
but he
you,
wasn't
Madden.
able to get anywhere. The
Fuck
defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on,
This is why I
boys.
said run the score up. There's shit like that.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2
Wait,
for 2.
did
for this
JD
kicker.
just say miss? Let me find out he a op. How you a op when, you know what? I'm telling Quinn.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
I did that. I hope you get no pussy for a month, nigga. Yo, if we lose, I hope I should.
Well, that run may
Ooh.
not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence
Calm down, I'm not gonna
Sets
crash
the tone
out.
for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
I'm not gonna crash
Nice
out.
run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there.
I told you I was
That
gonna tell
exactly
Quinn.
the type of
I stood
front
on business.
that defense needed to
10
have.
toes
Yeah, I
and then
agree with
some.
you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even
I was
more,
dead
guys going
serious.
out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's Baker to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick
Oh,
up enough
sir.
to move the chains.
KT, you know
I
better.
feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically.
You tried it, though.
I feel bad for these guys
tried
in
it.
coverage. I don't know how
Good job.
you
You paid your dues. I
some
like
of these
that.
players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
1st down, ball at the 36. Back to throw.
Yeah, KT number 2.
Hit it over the middle. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. You know, the South had that incredible breakout season last year. Was that bomb?
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Right up the
Good
gut.
run. Good run. That's solid. Good mini-me. Good job, mini-me.
Down inside that 45-yard
That's
mark.
what we do.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage.
Oh, I thought he swatted that, but it's okay, though.
Sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Black Vaughn said no.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. We're working a couple yards past the line. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Well, pick yourself up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
You hear that? That's your doom.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Vontae, I'm coming for you. In the name of Bond.
3rd and long for him here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn
shut
your
it
money
down,
in the
3-0
NFL in all
squad.
sorts of different ways, but defensively,
told
in a
them to
league
have
where
fun
you're just
over
not
here.
hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needs to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap now 24.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Oh, yeah.
This return starts at the 5.
Okay,
Away
Mini.
from 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets and running back Rajon Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And what we saw in the first half
just run the
wasn't
clock
an
out,
anomaly,
man. Run the
partner.
clock
They
out,
kept throwing it to him
score.
as we worked throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as
Shut it
good.
down.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete.
Okay, Z.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
No gain on the
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Got 2 blitzers.
They're going to try and throw here. And they get to him again. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the
Props
set.
to the defense. Good job,
In theory,
Safari.
Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He dodged the tackle. Fights his way through
Good
the
job.
tackle.
Okay.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Seahawks returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. They've got 1st down from the 31. They're going play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
He didn't get the corner.
Give him 30 yards on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down
Come on,
near the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
On first down, they'll run. And this one's going to
Get up, son.
Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Get up.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks who have possession. Man, they've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Baker now from the gun. He's on the inbound. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Setting up the screen. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Pressure coming, Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. What a tough one to attain through that hit. And that brings up third and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Shotgun now on third down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field, lining up and going for 2.
The Seahawks will.
All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to be down to the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson, start the drive.
Oh, he's gone.
Breaks through and breaks
Woo!
away.
He's gone.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They're going option keeper on first and 10. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
2 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here's Robinson on his own read. Great run here. He's across the 35. He's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On first down, now run with Montgomery. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line.
He wasn't able to cut up inward.
Second and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's a counter give to Robinson.
Yo, this. Yo. They can't stop him.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Third down, they need 7. No throw, third and long. Complete beyond Barker.
Look at DJ. DJ, he's trying to score, bro. That little spin, that was a little cute. A cute spin.
A good chunk of your third down.
Trying to finesse and score.
Fine there to continue the series.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
I want to give it to the big back.
Fullback drive, power across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. From the gun, it's Robinson.
Touchdown.
Barrels across for the touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Why is he... It's a crackdown, son.
Gotta be hot, Brock. That was a
Drugs
touchdown that shouldn't
are bad.
have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets stretch the lead.
Good job,
to 23.
boys.
Seahawks 18.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Good job.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Seahawks offense running out now.
You gotta do it
The
right.
turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one.
Send them
Hopefully
off.
they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running back, motioning right. First down, here's Baker. It is caught left side. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, and you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Here's Baker. Complete out to the right side.
Okay, so get some yards.
With the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing, Baker. Steps up and he's running with it. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now. Baker now. Now here he goes again.
Dante out here moving.
Make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
That should have been out of bounds. I don't know
Obviously,
why
a
the clock
defense
went.
wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. This time it's a passing play. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays
It's getting
that really
dicey.
get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Rolling from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Oh, Mezzi got himself a sack. Okay, look at you, Mezzi.
And look at that. All
Oh,
that
yeah.
success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who
Give
snapped
you
and
some.
clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that
Y'all
goal
not
line.
scoring, okay? Just relax.
The goal of running
Kick
that
a
drag
field
route
goal.
is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
You can cute
Touchdown
and
to
kick
Bucks for
that
him here
field
as they
goal.
set up for 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6
Good job,
that time.
Santiago.
And that brings up 4th and goal.
Good job, fellas.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this
Yeah, that's
drive
right.
going.
Keep it
Too
cute and
much of a
classy.
contested catch there, unable to bring it
All
in.
you
Field goal
niggas.
doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
All y'all them kind of niggas.
Desperation time here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Let's see what this
The
is.
Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Oh, y'all doing
It
too
was all
much.
about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
He has it! And he reaches the end
Wow.
zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down
Oh,
15.
Mikey ass. So, all y'all had to do is kick the field goal, but no. We want to score and go for 2.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they'll get him down after he gets
Good
it
job,
to the
Vikey.
38.
Way to hold on to the ball.
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
All right, bro. They
No,
score on
the
us,
bold
we score on
points
them.
of the
It's that
game where you have
simple.
to try something bold. Could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
It's not that hard.
The
Not that big a
Jets
deal.
ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
We're on a 2-minute warning anyway.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll run the draw with Montgomery. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time.
They did it again?
2:06 left in our contest.
What the hell are y'all thinking? We just got the first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, they're under Robinson. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first
Yeah,
down.
coach
You
just don't give a fuck
The
anymore.
casual fan, well, the
Coach
casual
says,
fan knew what
"I
was
got
coming,
it,
but more
so."
importantly, this defensive front did too.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Staying with Robinson. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Yeah, coach don't give a fuck anymore.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Oh, we could have scored.
He dropped to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Whoa. The Jets did it. They are the ANFL Fire Conference
Lining up to take a knee
champions.
on second down.
They are headed to the Super Bowl to meet the ANFL Earth
This is a
Conference
nice win for
champions,
the Jets, who draw closer to it as they
the
take a knee.
Saints.
So the win goes to the Jets.
Jets will be
It
the
was a game
home
for
team
fans of
due to the better
high-scoring
record.
football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses
And,
work, and really not
Super
a
Bowl
lot to
Sunday.
dislike from either group. Just
coming.
one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference
We're
in
here.
the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a
Seahawks
well-earned win for the
competed.
Jets as we say so
At
long
one
from
point,
New
they
York.
was the #1 seed in the ANFL Fire Conference. They played very well. Vontae, 29 of 38, 256 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Zaire, 56 yards rushing and a fumble. Vontae, 53 yards rushing and a fumble. Caro Castillo, 76 yards receiving and a touchdown. KT, 54 yards receiving. Bristol, 51 yards receiving. Zaire, 27 yards receiving and a drop. Safari, 8 tackles, 1 for a loss, 1 sack, and 1 pass defended. Kamari, 8 tackles. Tokyo, 7 tackles. Stitches, 6 tackles, 2 for a loss. Okay, Arrow, 1 tackle. Vontae, oh yeah, Vontae did have a tackle. Alright, next team. Pro, aka America's QB. 19 for 23, 207 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Pro, 38 yards rushing. White Sauce, 13 yards rushing. DJ, 58 yards receiving. Zeke, 38 yards receiving. White Sauce, 25 yards receiving. Enzo, 22 yards receiving and a drop. Viper, 18 yards receiving. Santiago, 9 tackles, 1 pick. Me, 7 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss. Oh, this is a bad game for me. Oh, I was injured, that's right. Mini-Me, 7 tackles, 1 for a loss. Messi, 6 tackles, 2 for a loss. Then 1 tackle, 1 for a loss. 1 pass. Okay. All right. Shout out to everyone that's played this season thus far. We will be seeing y'all in the Super Bowl. Stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. Rematch. Saints at Jets.